All right.
We're not editing
Good.
any of that out.
I hope you're not. That's so great.
Just all those
Okay.
claps in.
Yeah, you have to like find the fifth clap into your recording.
Just use the very first one.
um. Okay.
Yeah.
You wanna introduce the video?
The video
You wanna
game?
give a bit of an introduction here?
Well, it's a video game.
Is it? Is it?
What are you trying to say?
Is it a video game?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, so set it up. It's her story's like, it's like in a Windows 95 partition sort of thing. Or how would you describe it?
I guess yeah. Like the game is just on an old desktop computer.
Yeah.
There's even they have like a glare, so it looks like one of those old monitors.
Yeah.
But you can turn that off. I turned it off. Did you?
Oh, did you? You can do that in
Yeah.
the settings or something?
Yeah, you can do that.
Wait.
Did you have subtitles on also?
Yeah, I think I did set it before. So.
I feel like it's impossible without subtitles.
Really?
Because there's so many things that you have to like make note of.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like certain names and stuff.
It really does help though, because you can like see the subtitle. And we should probably set it up a little more. So basically,
Right.
like it sets you up with like a search bar basically, more or less. And it starts off with murder. And it
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
So all you have is there's like some README notepad documents on the desktop of this PC that you're working on, and it tells you that you have access to some database, and you're trying to find out something. At this point, you still don't even know what you're trying to find.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about any of the story, and all you have is this database. The first word searched is murder. So all you know so far is that a murder happened. Yeah. And it shows you 5 videos. I think this is really interesting.
I like it, like
they only
you go first.
They only show you 5 videos at a time, which means if you search up a word, and it will find every video that has that word in it.
Yeah.
Or someone says that word in the transcript of that video.
But it's only limited to like 5 videos, so you can't figure everything out immediately. Which is I think was a really good design decision. Like
like you got to be more specific in order to find certain stuff.
Because if you could just like search one word and find everything at once, then there wouldn't be a game basically.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, you just watch the videos of like this one actress. It's just one actress the whole time, which is like pretty impressive on like a lot of levels.
It's a lot of footage.
Yeah. It's kind of weird that you only hear her talking and don't hear questions, but that's
yeah.
But she basically carries the game like single-handedly. Like besides like the design decisions like with searching and like what words will pop up. Without her, you basically don't have the game.
Yeah, definitely. Like she puts a lot of work into acting out each part too. They even have her do like little like nervous tics and whatnot to try and she wears like 30 different outfits through the whole thing.
Oh yeah. And hairstyles too.
And hairstyles, yeah.
Yeah. So basically you just watch the videos, look out for words that like stand out. So it'd be like the first search is like murder, but after that it could be like a date like February or a name like Smith or something, and you just keep going down, and it like really evokes like being a detective.
Yeah, absolutely. Being a detective. Like the game is so non-linear. This is kind of why I feel like when you said it's a video game, I'm like, is it? Right?
I think it is, because then it's just a non-linear story, right? Because it's everyone's gonna have like a different like they're gonna learn everything like differently. Like I'm not gonna have the same way I went through the narrative as like you. Like
right.
Like I'm curious to see how what you went for you. Like what info did you learn first?
Okay.
Because like
yeah, let's just jump into that.
You want to go first?
Sure. Since I don't know, I think I've had less like I've probably experienced less of the game than you have. I don't know. I don't think I finished the game.
Okay, spoiler. There's a you after like a certain point, you do like spring a message that like
I got the
says,
message
"Oh, you did?
and I said yes, and they say something and I said no, and then the message never showed up again.
Oh, you just exit, the game ends, basically. Like if you click the exit exe in the Windows screen,
Yeah,
it cuts the credits.
right.
But you learn that like you're her daughter or something.
Yeah, I okay.
Kind of
Let's start from
the beginning.
but I can kind of go into what basically my gameplay experience. Okay, so I started it. It was so weird. Like I had no idea what to expect from it.
Oh yeah.
It's not like any other game. Even other like like detective games are very like video gamey. This was just
Oh, it's all FMB. We should point that out too.
it's what?
FMB,
What's that?
full motion video.
Oh yeah. So I saw this woman. I kind of pieced together. Okay, I'm trying to figure out something about a murder, and in order for me to find more videos, I need to get keywords and search them. That's an integral part of the gameplay of this, and it made itself pretty clear from the start. So I thought, okay, my first thought was I need to figure out what this woman's name is. I need to figure out who she is so I can see if like there's other people talking about her or something like that. Trying to figure out who she is, and that's when things got weird
Oh yeah.
because I hear Hannah, and I also hear Eve. I'm like, this is interesting. And I hear Simon. So I
1 second.
yeah.
Was it weird that her name was Hannah?
Oh, a little bit. Like I have like Hannah written all over like little sticky notes all over my desk.
Your mom comes in, it's like
it's kind of a little
what's
weird.
going on here?
Yeah, but yeah. So I started getting like really confused. So you kind of come to the realization that they're twins, and they were born at the same time, and they were separated shortly after birth. But that same actress in all the videos, she's actually playing two different people.
Is she?
Is she? I don't know.
I think that's like a big debate actually. Was it twins or was it like personality disorder or something?
That's possible. But then there's the part that's like she's looking at the reflection of herself in the other window.
Yeah.
And then it's waving at her. And I feel like why would she say that if that didn't actually happen? Did she imagine it all?
Well, it could be, right?
There
wasn't any like concrete evidence that it was two people. It was more like one person describing her experience versus I don't know.
That's true.
I guess it's hard to say.
What do you think? What do you think the exchanging clothes part was about?
I don't know.
See, like I thought of that.
Is that all in your
but
mind?
I don't think. I just don't find it realistic enough. Have you seen Fight Club?
I know what like the main conceit is. Like I know the spoilery thing is.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
I know like Tyler Dundon.
Dundon? I don't remember.
He's like in
Durden. Tyler Durden.
Durden, yeah. He's in his. He's imaginary, right?
All the same guy, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I guess it's possible, and that the stuff she's remembering, quote unquote, is not actually real.
Yeah.
But they're so odd. Like, I can't think of a reasonable way to explain them otherwise. You know?
Yeah, true. I think I probably lean more towards twins as well, but I don't want to like completely rule out that possibility of like psychosis.
Sure.
All right. So, yeah, you were on about twins.
Yeah. So I learned they're twins. I learned that what Hannah thinks Eve was the one who killed Simon. And Eve, they're different. They have different personalities. Eve is more like outgoing.
Yeah.
And Hannah's more like gentle. So Eve is the one who meets Simon, but Hannah's the one who And they've dated a lot of guys, and they trade places during their dates.
Yeah.
For fun. I don't know.
No, twin stuff? I don't know. I don't want to say
Because
that either.
there's other stuff like they said whenever one of them got injured, they had to do it to the other one.
Oh yeah, like the black
in
eye
order
thing.
to make it all like the black eye thing. So like that doesn't. How would you do that if she was the same person?
True.
She punched herself in both eyes.
Yeah. Like yeah.
Oh, if she's looking in a mirror.
Oh.
I don't know. That's
there
there was a lot of stuff about mirrors.
Mirrors and fairy tales, right?
Mirrors and fairy tales.
Yeah. Like I wish I remembered it more clearly, but like Rapunzel and like cutting her hair.
Yeah. Something about she got pregnant from the prince, so the mom kicked her out.
Yeah. Kind of like Hannah and Eve.
Is that a parallel with real life?
I don't know.
Why? Like, okay, I guess this is kind of a deeper, like talking point for the game. But it kind of rides this weird line between trying to be realistic, trying to be like an actual, like you're a real detective looking at an actual case. It has a weird line between that and just being like having video game elements, stuff you'd see like in Phoenix Wright or something like that.
Yeah.
Where some character is talking about a story that draws a parallel with the case that you're currently working on.
Mm. Oh.
Stuff like that seems like in like a TV show or something, right?
Yeah, like out of the blue, kind of too out there.
Yeah, yeah. And then it just happens to make you think of the solution for the for whatever case you're on.
I wonder if that was like on purpose though, to like evoke that sort of like parallel, so you can like kind of draw conclusions, but you're not really sure.
I feel like it's gotta be, because there's a thing where like Simon works at the like a mirror factory or something.
Oh yeah.
And the gift that he got her was a mirror, and she's talking about like having mirrored
lives,
being mirrored across the street. Yeah, double life.
If you like say mirror lives, like that makes me lean more towards like personality disorder. Personally, because it sounds like if she's always looking at the mirror, but then she sees two different people, like I feel like
wait,
I feel like that leans towards more.
So when Simon gives her the mirror as a gift, she gets angry. Hannah gets angry.
Yeah.
But is that because it made her mad because she saw Eve in it?
Oh.
Whoa. Okay, wait, there's another thing though. Eve has a tattoo.
Yeah.
Hannah doesn't. So they've got to be different people.
But if you go back, there's only after a certain date she has it, right? Like if you go like,
I thought every time she had the tattoo it was Eve.
Oh,
because she had the tattoo when she met Simon.
Oh wait, was it?
I assume meetings. Yeah. Because he's the one who he was like, I guessed your name from your tattoo.
Oh, you're right. After the bar night or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But is that just a story though? It's hard to tell because like during the interview you don't see it until like after July 3rd or something. After that you see Eve with the snake tattoo.
Really?
I guess that's a little more ambiguous. Personally.
Okay, well. So I was getting confused. So you took notes during this whole thing, right?
Like I took some notes point of like keywords, some cool design stuff. Like I noticed that that dad was like you could search for dad and things would pop up, but if you looked for mom, nothing would pop up.
Oh, are you serious? I searched for mom, but I didn't search for dad. I searched for father. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like I inferred that like because dad wasn't there, she was closer to her father, which is true because like her father taught her about mushrooms, right? And she didn't really talk about her mom. Yeah, that was just a little thing I noticed that I thought was pretty cool. But then after that, I noticed that you have to search up MUM, not mom. You have to look for mum.
Are you serious?
It's a British
I
thing.
would never have thought of that. Okay. Man, alright. I didn't take notes on that kind of stuff. I took notes on like I was just trying to differentiate the two, like trying to figure out their character differences,
Oh yeah,
like
that's
who
good. That's
was
good too.
who. I wrote down a list of all their outfits and
Oh,
assigned one name to each one,
that's also pretty good. What did you
but I
see?
couldn't figure them all out. Um, and then there's that one where she takes the lie detector test, and then she says, "My name's Eve," or no, she says, "My name's Hannah."
And then
I don't
that's
remember
the
what
one
she
with.
says, and
Yeah,
then
that's right.
it
That's right.
counts as false. So I'm like, "Whoa, did she trade places again? What's going on?"
Oh,
Um,
and like that's the only lie she tells during that.
I guess so. Well, I couldn't find other videos of that, of the
Oh
lie
really?
detector test.
Did you look up the title of the game? Her story.
I did. So
Okay.
that got me to like stuff about Florence. I don't remember it too
Oh,
well.
the foster mom, not
Yeah,
foster
the
mom, like
foster,
the
or I guess foster mom,
what do you call them?
midwife,
Not
midwife,
midwives. Yeah, I was about to say handmaiden, but that's not right.
handmaiden. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
I, I still like really love how like the game is designed,
Mhm. Mhm.
just by like how you look up certain words and like it's so cathartic or like it feels so good when you find like you search up a word and there are like five new videos like oh
Oh,
so good.
absolutely. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel like a genius. It's like oh
Right.
I'm a real detective.
was your was your story kind of similar to mine?
Like I wish I remembered my first time playing it better.
Okay.
It's more similar to how your experience was. Like, what's going on? Is it twins? Is it two
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
Did who? What's going on here? Like, what's with the fairy tales and mirrors and all that stuff? This time,
Mhm.
I more or less knew that I thought they were twins from the beginning. The second
Okay.
time through, so I was taking more note of like how did what words did I like look up and where did they go each time. So
Mm.
like I took note of like the date, which led to like a family trip, which led to like new people they met, which led to the bar,
Oh.
which led to like what they did and all that stuff. I found that like
Yeah.
so fascinating, just because of like how it's designed, just how like it leads you on like a certain path. Well, not
So you
certain.
think you took the path more close to what the creator wanted?
I don't. Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say like it always feels like it leads down like your own path, your own like story in
Hmm.
a way.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because my experience is definitely different from yours,
Yeah.
and that's vastly different than most video games, right?
Yeah.
There's like a
Cuz that's
very specific process to how things are supposed to
cuz
happen.
that's hard to design. Cuz like it's hard
Sure.
to sit
Yeah.
it's hard to like it's hard to make a game that's non-linear. Which is what I'm trying to say basically, right? Cuz
Okay.
it's hard to make it like flow for everyone and everyone have like a different story but it still ends up well. Like
Right.
there'll be occasional like, what if you looked up her story at the beginning and you learned like everything, or looked up certain keywords that like told you everything, like that can happen, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I stumbled upon the video where she says that they both planned out the murder together,
Oh really?
like really early on.
Wait, I never saw that video.
You didn't?
No,
So she's like, even I did it for the baby, and we agreed to hide the body in the cellar. And I was like, what?
you got that in the beginning.
Yeah, I got it
Oh
really
wow,
early.
you got like that one outlier video that like confuses that you should probably see at the end.
Exactly, yeah. But I never found any other context for it.
Oh really?
Which is, I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to look up something different.
What
But
was it?
I guess that's one of the dangers of this kind of game. Kind of like any open world game, I guess.
Sort of. Well,
It's the danger of running into the supposed to be like later on stuff too early.
sort of. Well, it's hard. I think it's different in some ways because usually you're gated by like in open world games at least you're gated by like level or like harder enemies. In this, like you're just
Hmm.
gated by kind of luck in a way. Because
Sure.
because
Yeah.
if you look up that one word that like spoils everything, then it can change your experience like drastically compared to like us who like mostly had an experience that like was like gradual, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, but then it also kind of has the problem of you don't really know when it's over.
That is true.
You don't really know when you've actually figured out what's going on yet.
Mm,
I still feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff.
I wonder.
I don't know what else I would need, but I'm still a little confused.
I think that's like a pitfall in a way. Well, it depends, cause like
Mm-hmm.
on one level, it's good that it doesn't tell you when it ends, like explicitly. Like
Yeah,
I think I like that more, but on some level, I'm like, I wish it would tell me when it ends.
sure. Like I'm not saying it's like it's a bad thing that this game is so interesting and it has so many different paths that people can
Yeah.
take. But it's just one of the problems you run into with this style of game, which is fine.
Yeah, it has to be like a. It had to be in their mind. Like you're probably not gonna be. You're not gonna. I don't know how to phrase it, but it was probably in their mind that like if they didn't tell people, they would have like a certain experience.
Hmm. So I think that the chit chat thing was good for that. It kind of serves as like the ending, the kind of closure to everything.
Yeah. It.
Gives you a hint as to what the ending is.
Oh, did you see like the like during the lightning flashes you saw like the face still,
Um,
like the daughter's face in the reflection?
no.
Wait, really? Is it because you
No,
had?
yeah, because I had the anti-glare filter
Oh,
on.
okay, yeah. I found that like horrifying.
Ah,
So you didn't see that at all?
not. I don't think so. So you
Oh,
see your face in it?
yeah. You see the daughter's face.
Okay.
It. I don't. I don't think I like that too much personally.
Why is that?
It. I thought it was just like you were looking up a murder instead of you having like a personal relationship to the murder.
Like
I
you think
thought.
it was supposed to
Yeah.
invoke something like that to you?
I thought it would be just be like your kind of distance from the murder, like you had no relation, and you're just like say like you're a cadet in a police academy, and you're like supposed to go through this
The
database,
database? Yeah.
yeah, and just like learn, but instead it was like your mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what did the chit chat say?
It was like,
It's like, what did you figure out why your mom threw you out or something?
or you're like why she did what she did.
Okay,
And you can say yes or
I don't
no.
know what she did.
Yeah, I'm still kind of fuzzy on that. Is it just like
Yeah,
Eve took the fall for Hannah, or is it the other way around?
did she take the fall for herself?
Yeah, was it?
Whoa,
I don't know. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of wish they didn't like bring that up, like the daughter part, because they don't expand on that. I guess that's also like
Hmm.
kind of like how they explain the twin stuff. They don't
Oh, so you're the baby.
Yeah. Wait. So you
Ah.
never got that part?
Uh, I was getting bored of the game,
Okay.
so I clicked the chit chat thing really early, and I was like, "Does this take me to the end? Am I done yet?" And then it's like, "Do you understand why your mother did what she did?" I'm like,
What?
no." And then I never saw the chit chat thing again. So I guess that was the wrong answer.
No, it was
I
right.
was hoping it
Cause you,
would give me more. I mean, I guess it was technically the right answer, but I don't know. If you say yes, what happens?
nothing. You have to exit.
Oh,
You
oh,
still
either way, nothing
you
happens.
still have to exit like yourself, like
Uh
the
huh.
close the windows, or then it'll play credits.
I see.
Hmm.
Um. Okay, well that makes a little more sense. So you're the. They say everything's for the baby. You're the baby that everything was for.
Yeah.
So why?
I don't know either. That's the thing. It's
Hmm.
everything. There's like some ambiguity about a lot of aspects. Like, is it
Yeah.
twins? Is it personality disorder? Is it all in her mind? Why did she do it for the daughter? I don't like the daughter part as much because they don't
Okay.
expand on that enough. It came kind of out of the blue.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like you didn't know. I think I would have liked it more if I was in your position and didn't even know about the daughter.
Hmm.
But that's
Oh man, why'd you have to ruin it for me?
my bad. Yeah. Did you play the mirror game? The mini
Oh, a
game?
little bit.
That's also a mirror. Oh,
Oh, was that all? Was that all?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's
It
supposed to
just
be
is also a mirror,
also a metaphor.
another parallel.
Yeah,
I like how it includes like what a hacked readme.
yeah.
Like if you torrent it off somewhere.
Like like some illegal game.
Yeah. If it was another video game, there would be like a special scene for beating that mini game.
Oh yeah, like
I
yo,
think.
you have unlocked the true ending.
Yeah. It was in the mirror game in the recycle bin the whole time.
Yeah.
Did you notice you can recycle the database?
Oh, you can?
Well, you
What?
can. Yeah,
What
you can like
happens?
recycle everything. Nothing
Okay.
in the recycle bin.
Game
But I
ends.
thought it was
Game
funny.
over.
The game ends.
Yeah. Okay.
uh, yeah, really interesting game.
Yeah.
I I want to see people do more cool stuff like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything else that like stood out to you, like design wise, or like story wise?
Hmm.
No. Maybe.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I had something in mind. I don't know. How about you?
It's mostly like the limiting stuff and like I guess dating everything chronologically.
Mm-hmm,
That makes sense. Like logically, like it would be chronological, but it also seems like a good design decision.
Dating everything chronologically? What do you mean?
Yeah, if because like if it was out of order, like it was like a very last video, like say reverse, like you'd
Like when
see.
you search up stuff, the first 5 videos are the chronologically first?
Yeah,
Oh,
that makes
oh,
sense. Like,
it does.
but it also makes sense from like a design decision because you can learn the story from like the beginning to kind of the middle and end.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yeah, that's cool. I like how they show you like they limit a lot of stuff for you, but you're not completely blind. They show you like the amount of the database you've accessed. You get an
Oh yeah.
achievement every time you access like 25% more of the database. So I made it up to 75%, and it really gives you an idea of like how much of the game you've seen. Because
Mhm.
without that, you'd be so blind, right?
Yeah.
And they even show you the database where it shows you like chronologically which videos you've seen.
Oh yeah. I think those are
That's
good.
helpful. Hmm.
I guess I like the beginning a lot too. Like the first 4 videos, like for murder,
Hmm.
because it sets it up really
I don't
well.
remember him too well. Yeah.
2 are interviews. 2 are like the first video is like murder. What? It couldn't be something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then the last 2 are like she's in the white dress shirt and she's like being interviewed for the very last time. So I
Oh.
like how it sets up like a and me say like you're kind of in the middle of it already. You're like, oh, what's going on?
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
feel like that's a really good like not tutorial but like beginning
Sure.
because it like sets it up well and like you're instantly like, oh, what is this? Am I? Is this murder?
What have I stumbled upon? What am
Yeah,
I
yeah.
into?
Basically,
Uh huh.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anything else?
Um, at some point, I was just like searching up random words, trying to find like any videos I could find.
Okay. Did you
Like
have subtitles on then, or
I did have subtitles on.
okay, good.
I feel like they're really necessary.
Yeah, especially since like not that the not that their language is foreign, but like minute differences,
Hmm.
like with mum
Mom.
and pub.
Do you think she actually has an English accent, or is it fake?
Let's look it up.
Really? Look it up. The actor, actress, in her story, video game.
I can't tell. Born London.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
hey. All right. So it's real.
how do you pronounce that name? Viva Seifert? Seifert? Seifert?
Oh, I don't know. What is it? Seifert?
Seifert.
It is Germanic. Oh,
Interesting.
interesting. There's something else.
What?
Sometimes there would be like there were two videos where she says the exact same thing.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Um, like the like one's dated. I specifically saved both of them because I thought it was so strange.
Yo.
But one's dated June 30th and one's dated July 1st, and she has almost the exact same dialogue in each one.
Really? Yo,
Yeah.
send me a video or something.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Like, or keyword.
So I don't know what that means exactly. Does that mean that she's the same? That she's
Could it be twins? Like
it
they
could
reversed?
be twins. Oh, actually, yeah, that makes sense. No, well, I feel like if they were twins, they would discuss it.
Oh,
But
so
if they're not twins,
they wouldn't have said that.
if she wouldn't know if her what do you call it? Like parallel multi-personal disorder or whatever.
Sure.
She wouldn't know if the other one said it, I guess.
Oh,
Right.
so like that's more like one person then. But they're like
Yeah.
separate. Okay.
Possibly.
I like that. I like that a lot. Like they leave it more ambiguous.
Yeah. Let's see.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Look up Simon's coat
Oh, okay. I'll do that
with an apostrophe.
afterwards. Before.
Okay. All right. Yeah, take a look at that because I'm sure it means something. They wouldn't do it on accident, right? But I don't know what it means exactly.
Do you have the dialogue, or do you remember it, or could you paraphrase it?
Well, I was just looking it up. Basically, she says like she went home and someone was in the shower, and she was gonna, or like she couldn't find Simon. I think it's what she's trying to explain what happened when she got back, and Simon was dead.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're saying she tells that story twice?
Yes.
Oh.
On two different dates.
Oh, weird. That's really weird. 'Cause I don't think I ever saw that.
So she knocks on the door. There's no answer. The main lock was unlocked. She walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg.
Oh, and then there wasn't, like, the kettle wasn't on or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I only saw one video of that.
Mm.
Ow. That makes me.
Yeah, she took a shower. Then she came to the station to see them. So, I don't know what that means.
I really like that though.
Yeah, it's interesting. I guess it's as video game players, we kind of want the story to come to a resolute ending.
Yeah, have a conclusion.
Resolute conclusion. Yeah. And that's more like Phoenix Wright, other mystery type of games.
But this doesn't have an ending in some ways.
Not really. You just kind of learn more about the story.
Yeah, I like that.
There's a lot of mystery. Like, I'm guessing they never explicitly confirm that she has multi-personality disorder.
Yeah, but you could infer that is a thing,
You can infer it. It's a theory.
and it's
You can make the
completely valid
theory.
too. Like I think that's the thing.
Sure.
Either way, like there's evidence for both. There's not like
Hmm.
one evidence that like trunches the other, which
Sure.
which I like, which I really like, because like it leaves the ending more ambiguous about like what happened, what's happening with her, like specifically, is twin, is it personality disorder? I
Hmm.
think leaving it up to like to the gate like players, right? Like they can decide if like which one they prefer or which one they like more.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the whole thing's very let the player decide
Yeah.
in terms of like gameplay too.
Well, yeah, because you can. It's basically like a word parser, right?
Yeah.
It's like murder, knife, key, death.
Right.
Oh man, what happened to their parents thing?
I looked up a few. So, yeah, what does she say? Um, they were the cop said it was food poisoning.
Like death caps or something.
Yeah,
But
but the guy was a shrooms expert,
yeah,
so he should
so
know.
was it? It kind
So
of
was it Moida?
it was kind of implied that it was Eve, because she was in the house.
Hmm.
Because like she told the story. Her story was, uh, she was upstairs in the attic because that's
Hmm.
where she stayed, and then one
Yeah.
day she came down and they were dead. But then
Hmm.
Hannah's side was that there was no one in the house.
Was she living in the attic of their parents' house?
Yeah, after
I thought she.
Florence died.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So was it? It was kind of implied that one of
That Eve
them
did it,
might have killed their parents.
but they both think it was the other one,
Kind
or
of.
one of them believes it was.
Yeah. She. They probably thought that it was one. Well, one of the twins, which might explain why like they covered each other up.
Huh. Are both are both twins trying to cover it up, cover Simon's murder up for the other one?
I think so, cause like it's kind of
Is there
cliche.
a third twin?
No, don't go that far.
Wait, no, no, no.
No, don't. What do you mean?
If both of them think the other one did it for the mushrooms,
Hmm.
the food poisoning, and both of them think the other one did it for the for Simon's killing.
Yeah.
What if there's a third personality that neither of them know about?
Oh, so like you're saying it's not just it's not just two personalities, but a third one.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good too.
I mean, because what would personalities remember what they did earlier before switching? I don't really know how it works.
Yeah, I feel like we're not like well versed enough to comment on that aspect,
Hmm.
and like I feel like that's a like interesting argument, but
Yeah.
it's like it doesn't. Oh, I don't know, because if you could spin it like the third personality was acting as one of the as like Hannah and Eve. Like if you
Mm.
did it like that, I could see that, but then
Yeah.
there's not much evidence for it in some way.
Yeah, that's probably true.
But that's interesting though, because
Uh huh. Uh
I
huh.
never thought of that in that way.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
Fun.
interesting game
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have these guys made any other games?
Sam Barlow worked on Silent Hill, Shattered
Ooh.
Memories. It was for the Wii.
Oh, really? Before
Yeah.
this? So Sam is a
Sam Barlow,
experienced
experienced video game person.
video game person.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Sam Barlow High
Spoiler for that
School?
game
I don't
too.
think so.
There's an interview
Oh.
bit, or do you want to know?
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So every encounter, there's no fighting in the game either. It's all running.
Oh,
Uh,
in Silent Hill?
yeah.
Hmm.
Basically, after every encounter, the main protagonist is interviewed, but at the very end, it's shown that like the one being interviewed isn't actually him, but his daughter. So
What?
it has the same kind of twist as her story.
That is interesting.
I don't think I've played enough of it. I only know that bit.
Okay, but I mean
He has the
he's a
same.
creative guy.
Yeah, he has that
Sure.
same kind of twist at the end.
He also worked on Ghost Rider 2007. Wow.
Ghost Rider. You gotta start somewhere, right? You should play that.
Yeah, next game, Ghost Rider.
Play like
For the
one.
PlayStation 2.
Play like we follow one guy's like video game history and just like go through other games.
Oh, wow. Do a study on Sam Barlow.
What?
Man, do a study on Sam Barlow. Do like a 4-part series.
How many games is it? 4 games. Ghost Rider.
He has a lot of games.
Well,
he has like 9 or 10
is
games.
it in the same? Okay, is it like? It's hard to like say one person did everything on one game, right? Unless they were like the lead designer, right?
He's lead designer for most of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. he was lead designer for Ghost Rider.
Oh, I guess we're playing Ghost
He
Rider
also did
next.
Serious Sam.
Oh, which one?
The PS2.
I don't know what that one is.
I don't either.
Yeah.
The Next Encounter, it says. But he was just a designer for that.
Oh, okay.
Elvion? You know what this is?
Eldion?
Nope, it was cancelled. Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Anyway.
Make it like, okay, we go through one designer's game portfolio.
we go find his like the beta version of his game and play it.
Like, we're archiving video games. We're trying to find your cancel game.
I like his Wikipedia image.
Oh, what is it?
If you just search up, I don't know, put it in the video. It'll be funny. He's smiling.
Where do I put it?
I don't know, just in the middle, and on top of video game footage. Shake it around a little
We'll
bit.
slowly fade in with his face. Shake it around.
Make it like get a little bigger. Zoom it in throughout the.
Oh, I know. I'll like cover her face with his.
make like lip sync his face on it. Do that. All right, thanks.
Sorry, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
I think that's most of it.
About her story? Yeah,
I like it. I still like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like playing it a second time more. Actually,
really?
No.
When you knew what to expect,
that's a lie.
or
I like the first time more.
just for the nuance of the game system.
I think second time through, I appreciate the game more. First time through, I was like so invested in the story.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I liked it to a certain point.
Okay.
And then I stopped being able to find videos.
Yeah, I can.
And I was like, what do I look up? And I was getting like mad at it. But then I would find one, and I'm like, oh, there's a lead. And then it has like some word that I can look up.
An elite.
I feel like, in a way, that's part of the game experience also.
Yeah.
Like, if you were a detective working on a case, and you're like getting frustrated that you don't have any leads, but then you finally find something, and then you're suddenly motivated to keep going. That
like one thing that makes it like all worth it.
Yeah.
I could see this being a good game to play with other people, actually.
Sure, yeah. Because one person's ideas often aren't enough, I feel.
Yeah.
You kind of need to take some other perspectives into account.
Yeah. Because, like, they're going to have a different perspective, and, like, they'll focus on something else.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it'd be a pretty good game for, like, anybody, actually. Like, if you play
you don't need any game experience to play this game.
Yeah, it's just like a word parser, so just type in words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we could have we need to get the screen share thing working.
Oh, yeah.
Play games at the same time.
That'd be cool, actually. One day, when we get Discord, please.
Once we have our YouTube channel up.
YouTube channel?
We'll do Let's Plays. Make money off it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can play League.
I don't know. Maybe a little. Overwatch.
Hearthstone?
a little Overwatch here.
Oh, Overwatch?
Yeah, maybe.
I haven't played in a long time.
Mercy got changed.
Oh,
Real
what
exciting.
happened? Like, what was it?
So it's actually kind of interesting because Mercy's been around for a long time, right? And her ult is just res everyone around you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So usually her game plan
Wait,
in like late game.
should we end?
I don't know. Just cut this out. It's okay.
Wait,
We can add a little bonus scene.
I need a clap.
What? No, wait. Oh, okay. Well, we can clap at the end of this.
Okay, fine.
Oh, we can clap now. Let's clap now. Let's clap now.
Okay, 30.
At 30. Uh, mm, mm.